Hello traders, and welcome to Everything Day Trading. My name is Rick, and in this video we're going to take a look at the trade I took this afternoon at the close here on NVIDIA. So thought process was we put a new high in at 208.75. We somewhere, I'm not sure when it came out, but we had the 4-to-1 split coming. So we saw the pullback, didn't quite get to the 65, bounced out of that, consolidated in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for the last 9 days. So nice solid base here at 195. Today we had a nice close, and about 10 to 15 minutes within the close, I start going through some stocks to try to find a pretty cheap contract to swing overnight. I'm just looking for that initial pop at the market open when the volatility kicks in, and this was on my radar. So this is the one that I lined up. So my idea was, to get long somewhere. So then I went down to the options contracts. Now, of course, I'm trying to stay away from the weeklies and same days. So the next option chain was August 20th. And then I had to go way out of the money to get one that I could afford. But if we look at it, I ended up choosing a $230 strike price. One, because I could afford it, and two, because it had quite a bit of volume on the day, and then it had, a little bit, about 25% of the same volume coming in from yesterday or maybe the day before or whatever, and it did get a 55-cent move. So, if we can get the same kind of move tomorrow or half the move, on one contract I can make 25 to 50 bucks, and I'm okay with that if I'm spending $142. Because that's roughly 38%, in between 20 and 30, say in between 20 and 30%, somewhere in there. So then I went to the Analyze tab to see where I was at. Let's see if I can remember how to do this part. So let's reset the slices. Break even. Okay, so we're good. Okay. So let's look at it. So we closed at 202.74. Okay. And I'm only looking to get like $55 out of the trade. So let's go to Analyze tab. And let's just drag this little cursor down here. And you can see like, oh, we need to actually change the date we're going to execute the trade on to the 5th. So let's bring this all the way back down. You can see that the P&L is coming down with it. Okay. So to make 50 bucks on this trade, okay, I need the stock price to get to around 205. Okay. So we need a less than a $3 move to make that $55. Pretty simple. Now there's a lot of risk in this trade because I'm basically on this kind of setup. I'm basically risking my whole $142 on this one trade. But if we come in the morning, let's go to the 5-minute. Okay, if we come in the morning and the market's trading anywhere above 202, 203. So let's draw a box. Like as long as we're staying above 202, 203 area, like I'm not going to really panic out of it or whatever. We do have a pivot point there as well. Let's go. Oh. So as long as we're somewhere in this area here, I'm not too worried about it. We got the 65 EMA. We got the pivot point, which this is all going to change in the morning. But my point being is, as long as we're not too far away from where we need to be at the open, I'm not going to worry about it. Now, if for some reason something happens and we tank, during pre-market or whatever, I'm just going to cut my losses at the market open and be done with it and move on. So this is a strategy that I use to kind of get past the PDT rules, because this is a margin account. So should have went blank. So it not really matters if I got a margin or not, but I have less than $30,000 in the account, 25,000. So I can only make 3-day trades in a 5-day rolling period or whatever, without to get by the PDT rule. So this is the way I do it: is I'll look for a opportunity, coming in the close, and then I'll take it off in the open, and then do the same thing, just rinse and repeat. It allows me to get one trade a day, while I'm waiting for my day trades to recycle, and it's been working out really well. I've had a lot of luck lately with AMD, because it's just been, if we go to the daily, it's just been ripping, so ever since earnings. So I mean, I made a little bit of money. Took a $500 account to over $1,100, and I pulled out 500 of it today. I didn't trade this again tonight because one, like I started getting nervous because we're starting to get really extended here, and then looking at today's candle, you can see my notes from the other day. So on today's candle, we gapped up, right, which is fine. We had a lot of volume coming in. The RSI is, at an extreme level, which, gives me the idea that, we got to be careful, because we could start seeing some weakness. Not saying we will, but we could, right? But price rallied up, hit 122.49, and we closed roughly at half that move. So, to me, that's a sign of weakness. Now, if we would have closed somewhere, and it's only, I only consider it weakness for what I'm trying to do, right? But if we would have closed something like this, like closer to the highs, and I'd had the idea that maybe we're going to see another run tomorrow, then I would have taken another shot at it. But because we rallied up to 122.49 and we pulled back halfway and closed, at the middle of the daily range, like, I just, for what I'm trying to do, I didn't think it was worth the risk. So I didn't take that trade. So the trade for the night is NVIDIA, and we'll see how it plays out in the morning. If you enjoy this, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, so you don't miss the next one. And we'll see how this plays out tomorrow. You can see that this is a live account. I got it set to all my accounts. I got my IRA and shit in here, which don't have really much in it because I just started it. But you can see that I'm at $744.41. So we'll see what tomorrow brings, and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching.